Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sofia Tunisa, and I will answer some question for the midterm test psycholinguistic. Number one is, what exactly is language? Is it another or the result of language learning? What are the characteristics of human language? And what are the elements of language? Nah, jadi apa sih sebenarnya bahasa itu? Apakah bahasa itu bawaan atau hasil belajar? Dan apakah ciri bahasa manusia? Dan apa saja unsur-unsur bahasa manusia? Apa saja unsur-unsur bahasa? Nah, di sini saya akan menjawab. Language is a structured system of communication that is consists of grammar and vocabulary. It is the primary means which human convey meaning, both in spoken and written forms, and might also be conveyed through seeing language. Jadi bahasa itu adalah sistem komunikasi yang terstruktur, yang terdiri dari tata bahasa dan kosakata. Nah, bahasa itu sarana utama yang digunakan manusia untuk menyampaikan makna, baik dalam bentuk lisan maupun tulisan, dan juga disampaikan melalui bahasa isyarat. And I think the language is innate, because for example, if we were born from Indonesia, we will definitely speak Indonesia, and we can learn the process of developing that language. And next characteristic of human language. First, human language is structurally dependent. The order of the words does appear linear, but one word with another forms a hierarchical structure. And the second characteristic, language and language use are creative. Human is able to understand and create new utterances that have never existed with a limited vocabulary. And the third, language can be used to express situation or even that have happened or have not yet happened, and even for something that is imagined. The fourth characteristic is that language has a job structure called deep structure and surface structure. And the fifth characteristic, language is passed down from the generation to another. Sunday's children born and raised in Sunday's families in Bandung will acquire Sundays. The next basic elements of language. Number one is language is communicative. Language is communicative. Number two, language is arbitrary in nature. Number three, language is structured. Number four, language is generative. Number five, language is dynamic. And question number two is, how did language exist? Why should it exist? And where are language located and stored? Darwin, according to Darwin, who said that language is essentially spoken and has developed through evaluation, which originally came from mime of the mouth, which attempt to imitate hand movement and the made sounds. The sounds is the range is such a way becomes a speech. The emergence of a variety of language is due to the need to use language to communicate and cooperative according to the situation and function and social function. Each speaker to the language lives in different background, and while socializing the reason for the emergence of language is to make it easy for humans to communicate. Language does not always have to be spoken, but can be written or implied. And question number three is, how is the child first language or mother tongue you acquired, and how did language develop? How are second language learned? How does one master two or more language? And the answer is children learn mother tongue by hearing, and because this they can grasp mother tongue. They may listen only this language during the day. The path of learning first language looks really simple, however. It has also different kind of strengths can be learned. Language development is influenced by the environment because language is basically the result of learning from the environment. Children learn language just like learning other things, imitating, imitating and repeating words spoken by other people, which is way of learning early language is babies. Acquisition of a second language occurs when a person acquires a language after mastering the first language or is the process of developing skills in using a second language for a foreign language. Okay, the next question is number 4. How are sentences generated and understood, and what process take place in the brain when speaking? According to Fernandes and Cairns, the process of sentence production that is carried out by someone unconsciously is divided into 4 stages. Number 1 is the stage where are the idea or message be conveyed in process. Number 2, the stage of choosing the forms, the word where the idea or message is so the right words. Number 3, the scientist stage there the selected words are arranged in the sentence. And number 4 is the phonology stage have sentence are articulate. The process of language in the brain includes 2 things. If the coming information is spoken from the sounds are responded to in the temporal lobe, and especially in the primary auditory cortex. And furthermore, and the sounds will be processed and then sent to where next are to be interpreted. The last questions, number 5, is how the language grow, change, and turn into a new language. The answer is language will be lived and developed as long it is used, and will fade in and disappear when people forget it. Language change is process of change that occurs in linguistic over time. Number 1 is intergenerational transmission. The theory explains that language changes are due to imperfect transmission of the acquisition of the mother tongue by the next generation. Number 2 is variation. This theory explains this society that cause language change through communication or everyday speech. The way a language can develop is die is related to its use. If a language is neglected, it can become extinct. Number 3, theology. Theology means that language change occur because speech have certain goals to achieve. Number 4 is economy. Economization is the theory that change in the language occur for the purpose of making pronunciation easier and reducing the energy expended. The expressing these words meanwhile the process of certain dialect is due to difference in communication method and the prevailing culture in place. A dialect can become a new language if it is used for a long time by many people. Okay, thank you. Maybe that's all I can say. More or less, I'm sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.